For what purpose? She wasn't really selling much. They have no projects coming out or anything. So really this whole thing was just an empty, pointless publicity stunt meant to show them as a loving couple. But we all know when celebrities start to do this, usually it's anything but pleasant behind the scenes. There is trouble there in Montecito for sure. They're not happy. Harry's not happy. He's miserable. He has no purpose. Her businesses are all floundering. And she's going back to what she knows, which is calling her PR company and going, hey, can you get me front row somewhere so I can smile and look happy? And it's just, we all know this game. She's not fooling anyone.
Harry should have just said no the next time Meghan tried to drag him to a sports game, because his expression tells the real story despite all the posed photos. At the NBA All-Star game shared online by the Basketball Association, the real Harry was completely uncomfortable the moment he realized he was on camera. Was priceless. Nancy Sidley even described it as looking like a hostage situation, with everyone acting like a victim. Watch closely and you can see Meghan treating him more like a kid than a husband. He is clearly unhappy on camera, and she keeps cueing him to smile. It is exhausting to watch. According to some insiders, he feels infantilized. Maybe skipping these events with children in tow would make more sense of problem. A simple Harry is miserable and he cannot hide it. This is evident in footage from revealing the narc where Meghan is chatting happily with Queen Latifah. Harry cannot pretend he is fine on camera. The only time he seems genuinely engaged is when speaking with Chris Tucker. He lights up because finally someone notices him. Being a prince doesn't guarantee attention, but the moment he returns to Meghan, her focus is entirely on the cameras she is performing. There is a huge contrast between Harry's energy with Chris Tucker and sitting next to Meghan. She nudges him to maintain the smiles. This feels very coordinated, like a PR machine running behind the Senesome. Have speculated Meghan intentionally avoided being on camera with Chris Tucker. Why stage a public conversation right after controversial Epstein-related emails? Look at Harry when he returns to his seat. He looks uncomfortable. Meghan is setting the stage for appearances. There were small comedic moments, such as a man in the background rolling his eyes at the circus unfolding. Everyone notices her love for attention, while Harry's gray suit could almost speak for itself, showing their contrasting energy at the game. Only Barack and Michelle Obama were celebrated by the crowd. The players hugged them while ignoring Harry and Meghan. It was a clear PR move. Within minutes, they posed with Queen Elizabeth, took photos, and left. They tried to control their narrative, but it didn't land. The night before, paparazzi were tipped off about their date night. Clearly, they are trying too hard to manage appearances. Harry cannot be controlled at these events, whether basketball or baseball. Fundamentally, he is miserable. This weekend, we are pushing for 700 subscribers, so make sure to hit that button. It is free and helps us bring you more content. Turn on notifications to never miss a video. Harry and Meghan's situation is desperate. Meghan is trying to recapture a magic that doesn't exist. There was a major PR blitz over the weekend with no real purpose. They have no projects to promote. This was an empty publicity stunt meant to show them as a loving couple behind the scenes. It is chaos. Harry is miserable. Meghan's businesses are struggling. She calls PR to get front row appearances. She is not fooling anyone. It is ridiculous. The difference between how the Obamas are received versus Harry and Meghan is clear. Barack and Michelle are real stars despite controversies. Harry and Meghan are famous by birth and for attention alone. Barack is a real basketball fan. Harry and Meghan are not. Their presence is empty and ignored. Paparazzi setups show Meghan grinning manically while Harry looks uncomfortable. Their expressions never match. It is staged. Every celebrity paparazzi shot is controlled. Meghan knows how to push this, but there is nothing of substance to promote compared to William and Catherine's simple and low-key Valentine's photo with their children. Perfectly natural and love-letter attempts to link Meghan's posts to scandals like Epstein or Andrew are absurd. Omid Scobie tries to connect dots that don't exist, claiming credit for insider knowledge. He is a PR official pretending to be a journalist. His books are fiction and attempts to spin narratives are weak and misleading. He exaggerates involvement with Harry and Meghan and falsely claims to have notes from Meghan. Publicly, he positions himself as part of the story, but he is clearly outside it. In reality, Harry and Meghan are distant from these issues, and yet omit spins them into controversy. His credibility is low and game flopped. His influence has faded. The royal press pack often distorts stories, creating confusion. He is a perfect example of PR manipulation disguised as journalism. The media should scrutinize these actions more closely. Bottom line is Harry and Meghan are performing for the camera. They are unhappy and ineffective at connecting with people. Their attempts at controlling perception are obvious. Fans and onlookers see through it. It is a cautionary tale about celebrity, PR, and the limits of curated appearances.